Today's What Would Jess Do? Emily out of Minnesota writes, Jess, I need your help. It doesn't have to do with relationships unless you count the one I have with myself. You see, I can't sleep. I work a crazy schedule and trying to balance my work life and personal life leaves me up all night. How do I shut my mind? Girl, that sounds all too familiar.
Bedtime. I love sleep time. I love going to sleep. I wonder what Lissa meant by that 3/4 story. What the hell was that? I just laughed. Really, neighbors? You have 6 kids already. Get your damn groove on some other time.
That really happened. All right, but no worries. Today I brought a special guest to help us get our busy girls back into bed. Help me welcome Lissa Coffey. Thank you, Lissa, for being on the show. You're like a hero to me already. Tell us a little bit about what it is that you do.
I'm a lifestyle and relationship expert, and I write books. And my new book is The Perfect Balanced Diet, 4 weeks to a lighter body, mind, spirit, and space. And it's all about being in balance, being in balance in all these 4 areas of life.
Okay, so how do people get more sleep?
Okay, you got to think about what you do during
Like the prep?
day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to cause you to get better sleep at night.
Okay.
So during the day, definitely get some sunshine, definitely get some exercise. Don't overdo on the caffeine. I mean, a lot of this sounds like common sense, but we've gotten ourselves into such bad habits.
Yes.
We're like plugged into the computer, plugged into our cell phone,
I take my cell phone to bed with me and like my computer's in the room and everything. Bad idea?
Bad idea. I mean, so many people do this, but think about it back in nature before we had electricity and everything. People went to bed when the sun went down, they got up when the sun comes up.
Right.
That's our natural cycle. But the biggest distraction to sleep now is the internet because it's on 24/7.
Yeah, what about someone who's been single a really long time? They're bringing someone to bed, now like they have a boyfriend or whatever it is. How do you adjust to that?
That's a big adjustment, and a lot of times you have to look at your mattress because if you were just one person sleeping in bed, that's one thing. You got 2 people in sleeping bed, you need a bigger mattress.
Okay.
For sure, especially if you got a big guy like, Charles here.
I do.
So
Yeah, 6'4" is big. But so how do you adjust? I mean, so you get a bigger mattress? Is that the only?
Yeah, you get a bigger mattress, and you also have to adjust your sleep styles because everybody's got different sleep styles.
Yes.
You might like it cool, and you like it hot. He might want to go to bed later, and you go to bed earlier.
Right.
So it's all about adjusting, and compromising. But actually, 25% of couples don't sleep in the same bed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But is that healthy for the relationship?
It's not, it's good bonding time just to spend that quality and quantity time together, even though you're asleep. So yeah, definitely.
Is that
get on
becoming the
track.
norm though? A lot of couples sleeping in separate rooms?
It is, unfortunately, but we're helping people at the Better Sleep Council. We're helping people get back into bed and get on top of their sleep problems.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what are some things, or how many hours before sleep time we should stop the caffeine, stop eating, or some other, advice?
Yeah, no caffeine, I'd say after 4 p.m., definitely.
Okay.
I think you need to get to bed by 10 p.m.
Oh, wow.
I know, a lot of people say that, but technology's working for us. Even though the best programs are on like at 10 o'clock, record them, watch them, however you want, plan your programming. But from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. is when you get the best quality and quantity of sleep.
How do you do that though when you have kids? How do you find that balance?
Yeah, I know, because we have to find the spaces between the thoughts. Women are such multitaskers.
Yes.
We're always doing everything, and at the same time. We need to do one thing at a time and transition from one activity to another activity. We're putting too much pressure on ourselves.
We are, because I feel like when it comes to sleep, that's the last thing on our priority list.
It is.
It's work. I mean, you try to throw in your personal life a little bit, but sleep is last on the, and people think they can get away with not sleeping, and that's not the case.
Exactly, and it's the most important thing. It's the most important thing that contributes to our health and to our happiness.
How many hours of sleep should someone get?
Well, average is 8 hours, but
wow.
studies say that women need up to an hour more extra sleep than men.
Can you divide it up, like maybe do 2 hours earlier in the day and then maybe the 6 afterwards? I'm asking because my schedule is so crazy. Sometimes I find myself doing that.
And a lot of people are on these crazy schedules, so you got to get sleep where you can. But ideally, you want that chunk right between. And studies also have shown that women who get better sleep are happier too. And so
Oh.
this may contribute to, you know, they say women need more sleep, and also women are more susceptible to depression. So if we get more sleep, we're going to be happier.
So put that on your priority list, ladies. And number one, you have to get more sleep. Where can people get more information on you?
You can go to bettersleep.org, and we've got sleep videos. I've got a really cute video about sleeping with your partner in there.
Oh.
And you can go to my website, coffeetalk.com.